Alrighty, welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's so hype in the chat right now, it's amazing. We're doing this on a Sunday night bonus stream. We're going to be back to our normal schedule tomorrow, but we're doing a little bonus stream to get a little bit further in the game so that hopefully tomorrow we can get the grand finale. But yeah, it's been amazing. We got a vote now for Tifa, Aerith, and Jesse. I just put this up minutes ago, and they're already at like 500 votes. Aerith is getting schooled. I'm having a lot of people in the chat right now asking me just my general opinion so far. I've kind of been saying it again and again as we go through the game. But just to reiterate, I'm really, really loving the game. I don't know, man. I hate to so early say that like this is the dream, but it really is. Like whether or not this is the best game ever made, and whether or not the game has issues, and whether or not the ending of the game blows or something, like I do. You know that feeling you get, like the feeling we all wanted to get when this game was announced. Like, we wanted to get that feeling of playing Final Fantasy VII in the future, right? Like, we wanted to get that feeling again of playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm getting it, you know? Like, whether or not it's the perfect game or not, I think it caught me. Like, in the moment it caught me was the Barrett scene. The moment after that scene, that was when I felt like I had finally, the game finally caught me, right? When this is all over, and I do, like, a big review video, and I talk about everything there is about the game, I might have issues, and I might have certain things, and I might not give it a 10 out of 10 greatest game ever made. But right now, playing it my first playthrough, which is the most important playthrough, it's got me. It really does. It has me captivated. I have thought about almost nothing but this game for the past 2 weeks, and I've still really enjoying it. I've not gotten bored. Every scene has been amazing, and it does give me that nostalgic feeling of like I'm playing Final Fantasy VII again. It achieved its goal, is what I'm trying to say. It achieved its goal. Whether or not it's 10 out of 10, you know, it achieved its goal. I think it did what it meant to do. And I think if all the parts do what this game did, it's going to be a fantastic series. So that's my 2 cents now. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know. But that's definitely how I feel.
Once we start up that wall, we won't be coming back here anytime soon.
It says anytime soon. I wonder if that means never or what. Yo, we started a hype train too, boys. Thank you so much. Netflix, thank you for the gift, the sub. 2 months. Butt Nugget, thank you for the 2 gifted. Nyla, thank you for the 777. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
When this is over, you gonna go on being a merc?
That's the plan.
Reckon it suits you.
Yeah, it does.
They mean that in a good way?
You were a little shit with a big attitude and a bigger inferiority complex. Quite possibly the worst person I have ever met. But that was before I figured you out. All this, it ain't you.
Deep down, you're a pretty nice guy. Didn't see it when we were kids, but...
Don't know about any of that. But kindness is no use on the battlefield. If anything, it's a liability.
Hey. No one's asking you to treat Shinra with kid gloves.
Aerith's up there waiting for us.
Those gloves look so cool.
Then we better get a move on, huh?
Ready?
And then they suddenly get to the top. Is there going to be like no climbing? The day Midgar stood still.
Two goals. Goal 1, kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
I feel like you could have combined those
Copy.
goals into one goal.
Gotta be careful. No telling what's gonna collapse or when.
Oh my god, this song! Wait a second, boys. I'm getting that feeling again. I'm getting that feeling that this is going to be another epic scene. The day Midgar stood still. And we start off with this. I'm loving it already.
Bobby, where did Daddy go? Don't worry, sweetie. Everything will be okay. Are you hurt?
Oh no, more sad conversations. Are you hurt? Well, now you are.
Can you stand?
Damn it! Not again.
Oh, I see. Are we on top of the plate? Like after it fell? Is that what this is supposed to be? Wow, that is really neat. Because I was wondering, like, why is all this falling over?
It's Wutai's fault.
Yeah, this is Topside, but on the ground. Wow. Grailmon, thank you so much for the 1500 bits, man. Keeping the hype train going.
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
Calm down there,
It's
neighborhood
too
watch.
dangerous.
For you, maybe.
Wow, okay, Cloud, calm it.
Do what you gotta.
He's just trying to be nice, okay? He's trying to keep us alive.
Just try to be careful.
We got a little rest station here. Man, this song. You don't like the vending machines? You know, they're a little silly, but it's a Square Enix game, and it makes just enough sense to be there. So, I mean, it's just as silly as having save points. Oh god. Are these the ones that multiply? No, these are different.
Allow me.
Wind attacks. You think Cloud has wind? Oh, they slowed me. I don't think anyone has wind.
Deal with that.
All set.
Oh, do we get a treasure chest emote? Oh, that's sick.
There. Finish
That, I will actually use that. That's awesome.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the icon on the bench. There's a save point icon like on the bench. But you know, they wanted the shops to be more available in this one. Because you're just going in and around Midgar and it doesn't always make sense to have someone there selling
You would
stuff.
say that.
So, the vending machines, I'm fine with them. Plus, they have music. And I like how they all have like different music. It's cool. It makes each one unique. Well, most of them have music. Not all of them. But for the first part of the game, they all have music, which is really neat. Do I want to go up or across? I think I want to go across. I think that's dead end with a chest. Also boxes. Yo, PK! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. First time seeing me live. It is good to have you here, man. It's good to have you as part of our crew. Thank you, thank you.
No need to worry.
Yeah, I heard something about I heard something about a hard lock, not a soft lock. I heard something about losing a save. I clouded my saves before the stream today, so if the absolute worst happens, we will just have to do this part again. But yeah, I heard something about some weird things going on. So
We make a decent team.
we'll have to keep an eye out. I almost kind of hope it happens to me so that I can show it off and be like, hey guys, don't let this happen to you. But we'll see. Yeah, if you guys want, just give me a quick, like, hey, death save right before we get to it. Because honestly, I'd almost like to try to make it happen so we can see it. Knowing it's me, it'll probably happen regardless of if I want it to or not. Given my...
Buzz off. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, it's my turn.
Whatever.
Aw, canceled my fire.
Line up.
What are these guys? I really need arrow. I don't know why I don't have it. I think it's because it's mastered and I wanted to master other stuff, but I really need it.
You got this.
Hang back.
I can't see anything. So, these fights are kind of feeding into my one complaint about this game. Is that the aerial enemies are really annoying. And aerial combos suck. And I was kind of hoping that there wouldn't be very many more aerial enemies. But this area seems to be loving them. It'd be one thing if I at least had like one ability with each character that was like, this will hit aerial things. But Cloud has literally nothing. And every time I try to hit something in the air, the camera freaks out and I can't see anything and I get like one hit in.
Bring it. Good luck.
You need me.
Like these guys, not only are they in the air, but they're off screen most of the time, so there's not much I can do regardless.
Good to go?
You're up.
Taking over.
Need my help, do you?
Yeah, I do need your help because these things are not gonna die.
Bring it home.
Hang back.
Also, the whole gimmick with these guys is that when they become pressured, they come down. And this guy's pressured for about 2 seconds. Whee!
You're done.
Come on, I can't do this without you. Get your ass out of here. Give them hell.
Let me handle it.
Kept you waiting?
This ain't nothing.
Keep up. What are you attacking?
That it?
Heads up.
Nice. Nice.
Why now?
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. It's on you.
My turn.
Special delivery.
Oh yeah, I'll be chilling. Oh my goodness.
Take the lead.
Bring in the heat.
Okay.
Gotta keep going.
We need to talk, guys. Arrow, please. A lot of people complain about Cloud's personality in Advent Children. I would like to hear your thoughts about it. That's my one problem with Advent Children. I actually really love Advent Children. Like, I kind of watched it at a time when, you know, I didn't care so much about the story or having perfect characters. I just wanted a movie with really cool action. And honestly, Advent Children delivers. The action sequences in Advent Children are still super fun to watch. But looking back on it, you know, the characters kind of blow. The plot doesn't make much sense.
So that's where we have to climb?
But apart while we're up there.
We've made it through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now.
What was that? Oh. It sounded like someone doing an impression of Barrett. Didn't even sound like Barrett. Oh. Sound like a vine or something. Oh. Yeah, the view here is sweet. Look at that view. Look at that JPEG. It kind of looks like a JPEG from this side. I don't know. It's a little blurry. I mean, I think they were trying to make it blurry on purpose. This looks better. This looks a little JPEG. This looks good. Anyways. But yeah, if you watch Advent Children with the understanding that it is a like a summer blockbuster movie that's more about the action, I think it's really fun. But yeah, my one biggest complaint with Advent Children was Cloud. Cloud is incredibly boring in Advent Children, and they made him into more of like a sad, wah, Aerith's dead, wah character. Which is stupid, because like the whole resolution of Final Fantasy VII is like, we don't have to be sad about her being dead anymore. It'd be like, I don't know, it just, the whole point of the ending of Final Fantasy VII is that like, oh, Aerith didn't get murdered, she was a martyr. And like, we should be happy that she's actually living with her, you know, she's in the planet now, and her whole duty has been fulfilled, and she saved the planet. And sure, we can still get a little bit sad that she's dead, but like, you know, Cloud's over it at the end of Final Fantasy VII. To me, Cloud is over it at the end of Final Fantasy VII. That's like the whole point, right? And then for Advent Children to start, and he's just like, wah, Aerith's dead, wah. Like, it was just a stupid idea. And like I said, my biggest concern with this game was Cloud would be like Advent Children Cloud, and be boring and sad and mopey, and or just be like a super hard merc and not have any personality. But in this game, this is the Cloud I wanted in Advent Children. He's funny, he has a great personality, he has some depth with him. He's always cracking jokes and stuff, like, and he has heart too. So like, this is like the perfect Cloud, in my opinion. I think this is perfect. The only thing that I would say about this Cloud is he's a bit too nice for Midgar, but I know why they did that, because this game is only Midgar. If this game were the whole game, then they would have more time to develop his character. But because it's only Midgar, they needed him to actually go through some development in Midgar. So I totally understand why that is. But if you were going like, if you were a purist that said like, no, I want Cloud to only be the way he was in the original, then this is a bit too nice. Because in Midgar, he's still pretty much hard merc throughout the entire Midgar. He opens up a bit with Aerith, and then he goes right back to like being hard merc for the rest of Midgar. So if you were a purist and wanted Cloud to be exactly the way he was in the original, then this would be a bit too much. But for me, I think it's great, because he needs a little bit more development, given that this is only Midgar. And I love the development he's gone through, and I love that they've given it real thought, and that the other characters play off it as well. Like, the whole scene right before we climbed up when they were like, you know, now I understand you, and you're nicer than we thought you were, and stuff. Like, that was a really neat touch.
It's a dead end.
Wonder if this rope belongs to search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
Now this is looking a bit more like the OG wall.
Time for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging there.
Don't screw up and fall. By the way, how well you do with this grappling gun will tell us a whole lot about you.
What?
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
I think I see a rope hanging off the top end.
What, am I like not going to get the Barrett date if I screw up? He was like, how well you are with this will determine things. Determine what? What things? What are you talking about? Barrett with the peer pressure. I mean, do I literally just press triangle? Okay, Barrett, listen. Give me all that peer pressure for nothing.
Too easy. This keeps up, I'm gonna get bored.
Oh my god, Aerith made a comeback at it. Holy cow. Oh, hello.
Kill team.
That looks like elevator boss too.
We can take them.
We need to stay on mission.
I'm really wondering how all this is going to play out, because this is the end of the game.
Saving Aerith is our top
So
priority.
they can get a little crazier with it than they did in the original. In the original, it's kind of like Sephiroth comes, President's dead, they split up, but just so Cloud can fight Rufus. Rufus and Elevator Boss is basically on the way out. And then Motorball, which I feel like we're not going to end on Motorball, so I feel like there's a lot of different ways this can pan out. This is where they can get a bit more creative with the ending, you know? They don't necessarily have to follow it because it's the end of the game. 3C Soldier. The heck is that? Hitting them with physical attacks and blocking theirs will eventually make them susceptible. How about parrying? Ow.
This is gonna hurt.
Here we go. Try
Keep shooting me with lightning. I almost had it. Did you drop a materia? What did you drop? Oh, a radio. I thought you dropped the materia for a second. I was like, what the heck?
Hunter 2-2! Respond, damn it!
This is Hunter 2-2. Just had to put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' Avalanche make this put in OT. Probably cowering in the dark somewhere. If you find the shitheads, make them suffer. 2-3 out.
Listen up! We ain't running and we ain't hiding! Y'all don't know the meaning of suffering, but you will!
Call was over.
Starting to get into careless Barrett territory. Like he is when he tries to bust in.
Not this guy again!
Come on, we need to get inside.
Is he shooting at us? No? I'm gonna start using Barrett's because I have the deal all on Barrett.
Why don't we use our grappling guns to get up there? Jump over all this shit!
Not much choice.
Man, I want one of those.
It's them! Avalanche! 2-3, this is 1-4. We have contact.
I guess everybody and their mother knows we're here now.
6-4, we got a 9-3-8-6 over here. Make sure you get the 5-5s and the 9s. Don't forget the 3s.
Deal with that.
I got it. Finish him off.
There they are! Stop them!
Watch yourself.
I got it. Get ready. Sorry. Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. Bring it home.
Let's do this.
Like playing with fire.
Over here! Surround him!
What? Where are you guys going? Oh.
Keep it together.
It's over. Let's go. Too late.
Target spotted!
Kind of like all these fights back to back to back. It's kinda neat. Except I can't run because it thinks I'm trying to block. Oh my god. With that guy. With those guys.
There's no escape.
I can't get over how cool that attack is. Even the little like, aha, she does right at the start of it. Gets me every time.
We gotta switch it up.
About damn time. You got this.
Hang back. Calling wind.
Where the hell
We made
we're
it.
being shuttled?
I don't know if I missed anything because we were like running through all those fights. I don't think so though. Helitroopers seem impractical. They kind of do. I don't think I'd want to be a helitrooper, let's put it that way. Not against Barrett.
What do you think? Can we climb it?
Sure, with the grappling gun.
I just hope that this time it holds.
But wait, what kind of secrets are over here? Oh goodness! Dangerous secrets.
It's on you.
Okay, let's go. There. No more games. It's
Oh, that dodge. Think I could dodge this? Oh my god, I did. That dodge is actually like super useful if you use it right.
Finish him off. You're up.
Yeah, I'll do it. Gotta love it.
Not bad.
The diorama might be open today. There is a distinct possibility. What is this song? Oh, lurking in the darkness. Yet another jazz song. Can't get enough of that jazz. Hey, thank you guys so much for all the support during the hype train. We also got a couple new resubs. A couple new subs. Baseman with a brand new sub. Thank you so much. Netflix, thank you so much for the 2 months. Your streams are helping me with my mental health, so thank you, thank you. Butt Nugget with those 2 gifted subs again. Thank you, man. Dusty Mongoose with a tier 2 brand new sub. Can I get some foam in the chat? That's a brand new tier 2 sub. Thank you so much, man. It's great to have you as part of our community. I'll play all those subs later when we get a moment. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. Is there a secret over here? Secret? This ain't looking that secretive. This is looking more like, gotta go this way.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there.
Oh darn, I can't get back either. Can I do this? Let's see what happens. I've really liked the soundtrack. I like how they have a big variety in both the regular soundtrack and the bonus music you can buy. I think that some people won't like the variety as much. Hey, perfect. I think some people won't like the variety as much, but I really like it personally. Like, I think they could have gotten away with just making everything like metal guitar riff songs, and everyone would have been happy, but I like what they did. But see, I personally like variety a lot. I know a lot of people don't, so.
This fight's not over yet.
Kind of saw that coming.
I'm coming. Let's do this.
Where are you going? Didn't say you could leave.
Deal with that.
Yes, it's my turn. Goodbye. Oh, this is gonna work.
Is that a shield?
I'm counting.
There's some kind of shield on.
Let's finish this. What the hell is wrong with me?
What is wrong with you, Cloud? I find it weird that if you load a checkpoint, you keep your experience, but you don't keep, like, chests or stuff that you bought. Yo, Binary, thank you so much for the 5 months. 1 more month till that Buster Sword badge. Tifa had 1 HP because you revive with 1 HP at the end of fights. Okay, so if that's the way you're supposed to go, or maybe there's just more than one way to go, but what's over here?
Hanging off the top there.
Wait. Oh. This is where I came from. I just went in a circle. Is there nothing else here then? I guess not.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there.
Okay. We good. How's it going, Apple Dragon? Good to see you. What's up, Quicksilver?
Concentrate.
Robots.
Alright. That's it. It's over. Don't overdo it.
Did you know? Robots.
Finish him off.
Something about Tifa just punching
Not so
robots.
fast.
Seems so silly. Just smack, so smack, smack, smack. I've only been playing for like 20 minutes. We just started. I'm not going to be going super long today. This is just kind of a little bonus stream for people that could make it on a Sunday. And I don't want to finish the game today. I want to finish the game during normal hours. So we'll probably just do a little bit. And maybe if we get to a part that's good to stop, we'll stop and play something else for a bit, and then head off around 11 or 12.
It's on now.
I'm going to make a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake content, but I don't want to promise any specific content yet. I'm going to make whatever I want, well, whatever sounds interesting, you know, like, if I'm really interested in the lore for some reason, then I'll make a lore video. If I'm very interested in doing challenge runs or speed runs, then I'll do those, you know, whatever. I'm pretty sure I want to do a challenge run at some point. But yeah, whatever I can come up with that I think will be the most interesting is what we'll do. The only thing I can pretty much promise is a review. I want to do a review at some point. Why would I want to jump up there? There's treasure. I definitely want to do some kind of review. Now, whether or not that's just a quick, like, hey, this is what I thought, or a straight up super in-depth review, we'll see. I'd rather do a big in-depth review, but if I don't have that much to say, then I don't have that much to say. Is that where I'm supposed to go? There seems to be so much more going on here, though. But yeah, whatever sounds interesting to me is what I'll make. And depending on what people ask for too, if like a lot of people ask for a tutorial on a certain thing, I could do that. If people want lore on a specific thing, I can do that. Whatever comes up. But I just don't want to promise anything. I don't want to be like, guys, I'm going to make an in-depth look at Aerith, but only the remake. And then we get to the end of the game and I'm like, hey, Aerith's not that exciting. I'd rather do these other things, you know, so I don't want to promise anything, but and I don't want to promise like speed runs either, because I might hate the speed run. Like the speed run might suck. It might be like 20 hours of garbage, and then I'm not going to want to do that. But if the speed run happens to be super interesting, then I'll do it. And if we can come up with a challenge run that's really interesting, then I'll do it. So, but I hate promising stuff like that. Like I remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, people were asking like, do you want to do, you know, you should do speed runs of it, and I was like, I don't even know what the speed run's gonna be like yet. Like, I don't want to promise that I'm gonna do stuff like that, you know, before I even finish the game. I don't want to pigeonhole myself into something that I don't want to do. What do we get? This? Or was it this? I think it was that. No, it was this. That was that ring we were talking about before. Oh, nice. A little shortcut. Yeah, that was the behemoth ring that I missed out on. And, you know, I don't want to promise, like, certain challenge runs either, because depending on what ends up being found, there might be some runs that are impossible or some runs that are way too easy. Like, if I was like, okay, I'm going to do, like, a Cloud solo run of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then someone finds out that Cloud is, like, uberly broken, then, like, a challenge run of that would be simple, so that's the kind of stuff you want to wait till you actually really delve into the game before you come up with what would be fun. What is that thing?
Don't stop now.
Oh god. He's got some kind of thing that's pushing me away.
Now's our chance.
You ain't gonna get away.
Bring it.
Bring it home.
Let's do this.
What is this garbage?
No surprises there.
Oh yeah, I didn't really explain the Tifa Aerith Jesse vote to YouTube. Basically, it's a meme. We were just seeing what would get the most votes, but whichever one does get the most votes, I'll hang up a poster. So like if Aerith wins, I'll keep the poster up. If Tifa wins, I'll put a Tifa poster up, and if Jesse wins, I'll put a Jesse poster up. And those are just votes based on 4-8 points, which you get from just watching the stream. They're not, you can't pay for them. They're just free points. So it'll mostly just be a popularity contest, whichever one wins. Speaking of popularity contests, my mom got me some chocolate for something. What did she get me this for? Easter? Easter. I was trying to think. It was Easter, but it was something else too. But and I opened these up, and I thought they were jelly beans. So I instantly closed them, and then today I opened them again because I found out that there were little chocolates in with the jelly beans. I realized that these aren't even jelly beans; they're M&Ms. And now I'm eating all of them.
Going down.
Well, in my defense, one of them is jelly beans. I thought they were all jelly beans. But they're not. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joe Red. I had some issues yesterday as well with Twitch. I kept getting reload stuff. You might want to try a different browser. I ended up doing another browser and that helped. But yeah, I was having some issues yesterday too. I'm not having any issues on my end, so it's probably just a Twitch thing. I knew there was a secret over here. Yeah, the hard edge is the latest weapon I have. I really like it because of its crit thing. It gets like better crits. So I was combining it with luck up. So I'd get like a bunch of crits that did a lot of damage. Yeah, the nail bat was pretty cool too.
Don't you ever forget this view.
Yeah, that's a view. This song is a banger. Yo, Sci-Fi AJ, thank you for the gifted sub to D-Bar. Welcome, my man.
Just thinking about busting into Shinra HQ's got me fired up.
Save some for later.
No need, son. I've got more than enough to keep me going for days.
Did you just call me son? By the way, did I save over my? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna keep this save in case there's stuff I missed. Not, I mean, I'll probably just do another run anyways, but just in case I actually want to go back for something, keep that save. I'll save over this save.
This the only way?
I see a chest over there. I want. Is that later though? I think that's later. Okay, that's not that far down.
You can do this. Don't look down. Just keep going. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Nope, 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 nope.
You really want to throw down with me?
Yay, more aerial enemies. My favorite. These guys don't need to go that high though. I'm starting to learn, like, if there's an ice ball on me, don't cast anything till it's gone, because it's going to interrupt.
My
Too easy.
Take the lead.
It's better hit.
Handle this.
Oh yeah.
That combo is so much fun. What's up, Utley? Yo, Divine, or Divino. Thank you so much for the following. God's Father, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Magician's Bracelet. Do I have that? I don't really like the crappy armors with a lot of magic, with a lot of slots, though. I might in the future, but for now, I don't like them as much. What's the most important thing to learn to get good at combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake? Hack the game to let you use Aerith the whole game. Get your Game Shark out, put in your Aerith only code, your 4 copies of Aerith code. Real talk though, combat in this game is all about interrupts. Don't put in an ability until you're sure that it's not going to get interrupted.
Here I go.
Especially spells. How am I supposed to fight this?
Give your best shot.
If you start to cast a spell and it gets interrupted, you lose your ATB and your MP and get nothing out of it. So it's a giant waste.
Hang back.
Definitely don't want to let that happen.
Would kill for a shower.
Every fight that I've ever lost, it's because I got interrupted and then either the damage I needed didn't come out or the heal I needed didn't come out, and then I was out of MP and ATB and couldn't do it again. That's pretty much the reason I've died anytime I've died. No, I thought this was day 7. I might be crazy. If I can't count, I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought we lost. Looks like there's only one way to go.
We were headed that way.
What? Did you just shoot Tifa? Oh, what is this song? I have 99 potions. Oh, I'm supposed to be waiting until he's done shooting. I didn't realize because they were just running. I thought I was supposed to just run because they were running. This reminds me of the statue thing. Wow, I'm really bad at this. I'm doing great. This is going great. This is exactly how I wanted it to go. Perfect, I didn't get it once. Oh god, there's two of them.
Gotta be careful.
All set. You asked for
Oh, those grenades. Ah, that damage though. Oh god, Tifa is like useless for these guys because of their stupid thing. Some nice blocking.
You're up.
It's my turn.
God, is there a way to like cancel this or what?
Steady.
What is he doing? Oh, okay, that's what he did. What in the world?
Deal with that.
You ready?
Should have waited till he staggered.
Don't you let
Gotcha.
down.
Now's our chance.
I can still fight.
Can you hit anything? Self-destruct.
Not throwing in the towel.
Maybe this. Yeah, kind of.
Gonna pull back.
Let's kick it up a notch. More on the back.
Leave it to me. Keep it together.
Oh,
I'll take over.
this is cool.
Take the lead.
All right. Watch and learn. Want some more? Here it
I
comes.
think we canceled the discharge.
See ya.
Woo!
You can do better than that. Much better.
Yeah, that's definitely a beat them up until they stagger and then immediately Thundaga. That's the play for them. There was a chest somewhere. Yeah, the Hell House is so much fun. It was a great fight. Yo, Josie! Thank you so much for the brand new regular sub. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome to the group.
Give it all you got.
Hey, I was trying to jump on stuff.
It's on you.
All set.
Did he actually dodge?
You're up.
It actually kind of triggers me that these enemies you're supposed to use arrow on, and then they like always dodge arrow. Like arrow is so hard to hit on them because they're constantly moving. Fire Aga is a lot easier.
Feel the heat!
Stay strong. Come on.
You dodged bullets. You can't dodge bullets.
Gotta love it.
They're bullets.
Ain't no thing.
What are you, Neo?
Keep it
Dodging
up.
bullets out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about this song. I'll tell you what. Also, this bench looks really cool. I know that's the most important thing about the game. So there's cool benches. Thank you for the host ride. How you doing today? What's up, PK? Seymour's good. He's chilling, you know. He ran across... I was laying on my bed, and he ran across my face and farted. Like, passing. It was like a drive-by fart. Directly in my face, so... He's doing great. He is accomplishing cat goals at the moment.
Cloud.
Light them up, boys.
I guess we'll build another bar.
Yeah. We will. You'll help too, won't you?
Soul Calibur musician, I believe it.
Or a price.